Hey, loves. Good to see you again. Um, you know, I don't know if where you are it is cloudy outside, but when I woke up this morning, it was really cloudy and the temperature has dropped significantly. It's just shy of about 60 degrees, and I feel like the energy is very indicative of that. I feel like the energy is very, I don't want to say heavy in the sense that, but it's a drag. It's a drag. And I think that folks are getting up with a little bit of hesitancy, almost like, why don't I just stay in bed sort of energy. And so I thought, well, let's get into the tarot. Let's see what the divine has to say about this particular energy today. All right. I hope that you guys are doing well, regardless of what the weather or the energy is in your area. But, it's always good to have an idea of what you can expect. So Spirit, give me a couple cards and let us know what this energy is about. All right. Let's get a sense for the energy. How are you guys doing? Make sure you comment down below. Let me know how you're dealing in this retrograde energy, how you're feeling, what you're excited about as we get closer to Aries season, which is a fire sign, of course, and what happens when fire signs take the lead, they charge forward, especially Aries. All right, so let's see what this energy is about. Spirit, what is the energy overall for this collective? All right, let's see. Let's get a sense for it. All right, you got the King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this card relates to air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It also corresponds to autumn or fall. And today, that kind of alludes to what exactly I was speaking upon as far as the weather in terms of the energy being a bit heavy, in terms of what we can expect about this energy. There is some manipulation going on. And what I can say is this, just like I was alluding to the cloudiness of the day, there's almost like there's being a shadow that's cast upon you where someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, collective. But I have a feeling that you're not going. You've seen this energy before, and you're not going to allow someone to think that they're going to be conning you out of anything, to think that they're going to come in and block your blessings, to block your abundance, to block your manifestations. You are going to stay focused on what you have going on. And that is a really good response and energy to sit in, okay? I also pulled the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, all right? And what this is saying is that, yeah, someone wants to come in. It's almost like they're coming in to try to leech off of your blessings. And I don't like the way that that feels. And that's probably why I felt like when I started this reading that the energy was heavy, because, it's almost like they want the results without the work. They want the glory of what you are manifesting without doing the inner work, without doing the shadow work, without confronting all of the things that you've had to confront to get to this place that you're in. All right. Yeah. And this is the type of person that they're wasteful. Okay. They're not mindful of how they receive their blessings. Okay. They're not very much in the energy of gratitude that you're in, and they wonder why they don't have what you have. But shit, you have done the work to get to where you are right now. You have put in the hours. You have aligned yourself with source. You have spent time, okay, with yourself, and that matters. People may have thought that you were just kind of off to the side, isolated for whatever reason. You were just pissed off or you were just mad, but they had no idea. It had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with you wanting more for yourself. All right. It's almost like that energy of they want the cheat code, right? But you didn't cheat to get where you were. And let me say this, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to want to know how you have accessed what you are accessing, how you are acquiring what you are acquiring. And you don't owe anyone an explanation for shit, okay? They weren't, what Drake said, you would be shooting in the gym. The fuck? Let them wonder, let them talk, let them gossip, but that ain't your business, because what the divine has for you, okay, is yours. Whether they feel like you've worked for it or not. 5:26 on my timer, that could be significant for someone else. Is there anything else that this collective needs to know about this energy, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know about this energy? Jesus, all these cards coming up in reverse. Because they want you to go in reverse. They want you to backtrack and be in the energy of what you have walked away from. They want you in a spacing that you are no longer in, but you have changed, okay? 5:55 on my timer as I say that. You have changed for the betterment of yourself, and it's pissing them off because guess what? They got left behind. Reverse, no skips. Do you hear me? 7 of Cups in the reverse. They want you to sit in this illusion that you are no different than them. And that is a motherfucking lie. You are the star. You are the star seed, okay? This is a production that you are the star in. And it's pissing them off because they are not even supporting actors. They, like Chris Brown said, you mad because you can't get in. They don't have a ticket to get into this beautiful new blessing, this beautiful new reality that you are walking into. And it's pissing them off. Let it piss them off. Because a lot of folks' karma is going to be to have to sit and watch you as you step into your stardom, as you step into the spotlight and you show people the magnificence that has always been within you. All right. This ain't no time for games. They playing games, but you are moving onward and what? Upward. Justice card in reverse, baby. Because they have been dishonest this whole time. That's what manipulators do. They lie, they cheat, they steal, and they drain your energy source so that you in turn cannot reap the benefits of what you have already sown. But that time is out because you walked away. You walked away and you knew that shit wasn't serving you. You knew them people wasn't right for you. And somewhere you gained the courage and you gained the bravery to move ahead and you left them behind. They want you to reverse back and come back, but this ain't Uno. We're not reversing back. We're not allowing back in. We're not doing any of that. Yeah, everything, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Everything that they had in relation to you and your past relationships with them has strings attached. They would be good to you if. They would love you if. They would be better if. They would respect you if. That's not your soul tribe and you knew it. And God and your spirit team and your ancestors are working overtime in the background to make sure you have everything and more than what your wildest imagination could dream about. The color yellow could be significant. Okay, there could be water signs. Okay, some of you guys could have water signs in your chart. All right, fall is significant here. We've been talking a lot about August, but fall could be significant here as well. September, October, November. All right. There's a maybe here. Someone's wondering, you have a question about something. There is a maybe here, a strong maybe. So don't give up on what you believe you can have. Don't give up on what you're asking for. Just understand that the answer may just be not right now. Keep going. Okay. Something also here about 6'7". Someone could be 6'7" tall. All right. Someone could be born in June or July. All right. Could have a birthday in June or July. All right. But there's a bag coming your way. What I say, just keep going. You are loved on, you are appreciated, and your spirit team sees you, even if it feels like no one else does. I love you guys. And of course, if this resonated, make sure you share it to someone who needs to see it the most. Mwah. Love you guys.